How can a female narcissist get rid of her competitor and become a queen bee? In this video, we will look at the strategies of queen bees in school and society through the main characters of the movie, Mean Girls. Katie, the main character, grew up homeschooling in Africa with her father, a zoologist. Coming back to America, she came to school for the first time. The school features Regina, who reigns as a queen bee. Regina occupies the position of queen with her outstanding looks, rich family, and outstanding fashion sense. Her rise to the throne of the queen bee on campus was actually due to her characteristic slyness and political nature. Regina was firmly in the first place by brilliantly eliminating the person who might pose a threat to her. Regina was close to Janice until 8th grade. However, Janice made false rumors that Janice was a lesbian because she was afraid of threatening her number one position. As a result, Janice took a leave of absence from school. As she returned to school, she changed her feminine style and went to school quietly as an outsider, because she knew that he would be the target of Regina if she showed his femininity again. The film features two characters, the queen bee maid, the narcissist flying monkey. One is Gretchen. She was afraid of being out of Regina's sight, and she is the lowest in the group. But just hanging out with Regina is an object of envy, so I'm wary of Regina. Apparently, thanks to a wealthy family, they were chosen by the Regina. The other is Karen. In fact, her appearance is never second to that of Regina. Looks like she was chosen by Regina's group. However, she had a complex that she was not smart. When you look at the maids of Regina's choice, you can see that all of them are enviable in a way and form a group by deliberately selecting people who are superior but slightly less than Regina. Queen bees have to form a group with these friends to become an enviable group in school. This is because if you become the top in the most coveted group in school, you can automatically become the top in the whole school. So, Katie transferred to the school where Regina reigns as queen bee. Regina determined that Katie's beauty and intelligence would threaten her in a stone like Katie. Katie was likely to be the center of conversation within the school because she had a naive characteristic, charming, and unusual background that she was going to school for the first time in Africa. She tried to incorporate Katie into his group so that he would lose the center of the conversation. Regina approaches Katie for the purpose of monitoring and alerting her, and the two become friends. As for Katie, she can't refuse because the most popular friend in school asks her to hang out with her. It's a very attractive suggestion. That's how Katie joins Regina's queen bee pack. Katie did not play the role of Regina's maid. The attractive Katie becomes fond of Regina's ex-boyfriend, Aaron. Aaron is one of the best kings in school, so dating Aaron is an important factor in becoming a queen bee at school. Regina's maids were very attractive, but they couldn't dream of dating her to keep her from being offended. Regina interrupts Aaron that she doesn't like him but doesn't want to leave him. This initiates revenge on the Katie. Regina was right to think that Katie could threaten her later. Regina's two loyal mates would not have dared to date Regina's ex-boyfriend, and if she had unintentionally touched Regina's temper, she would have flattened herself and looked at her. But Katie refused to play the role of a maid. Rather than being helpless, she takes Regina's two maidservants on her side, drives Regina out of the group, and becomes the queen bee herself. As such, most queen bees choose to quickly remove a competitor from the pack, seeing the right opportunity before they develop strength. When a competitor with the charm, intelligence, or wealth that threatens them, such as Katie, if somebody is willing to be thoroughly below the relationship and helping to improve the overall herd image, she is in the group together. What do you think? Is there a person that comes to mind while listening to this story? I've had a lot of characters going through my head. What kind of choice do you usually make when you meet a queen bee like this? Sometimes it's helpful to get out of Janice's way, saying, I'm not avoiding poop because I'm scared, but because it's dirty. If your boss acts like that at work, you have to match the queen's mood like a maid, and sometimes you have to face to face. It was a movie about the strategy of the queen bee, Mean Girls.